If it was an extraordinary 24 hours in state politics, what do you say about the week that was in federal parliament? It began with Malcolm Turnbull in hot pursuit of the Prime Minister and ended with the hunter being the hunted. Kevin Rudd says the opposition leader still has many questions to answer. One of them concerns a meeting that Mr Turnbull had with the public servant Godwin Gretsch. The two men met before Mr Gretsch gave his dramatic evidence at last week's Senate inquiry. Political editor Chris Uhlmann.
A tale of two testimonies.
The representations that were made by both the Prime Minister's office and the Treasurer's office were professional. I certainly had the impression that he wasn't your average constituent.
The ABC has confirmed that between those Senate committee appearances, Malcolm Turnbull had a meeting with Godwin Gretsch.
There are so many questions which now hang over his head.
It's been reported that Senator Erica Betts may also have been at the meeting with the Treasury official who's been questioned by police about his knowledge of a forged email designed to show Kevin Rudd was pushing the cause of John Grant, a car dealer friend. Senator Betts' office refused to confirm or deny the report, referring inquiries to this statement.
Are you really wanting a senator to breach a confidence and pursue that? Or do you want to pursue a treasurer that on the own documentation that he has tabled in his floor defence shows that he has misled the Parliament?
He was an inquisitor at both Senate hearings, but Labor failed today in an attempt to have the Privileges Committee examine the second hearing.
Did he seek to misuse those hearings? I think he's got to explain, was there a conspiracy involved?
The Coalition believes the government is using the fake email affair to avoid scrutiny.
How many other dealers did you speak to directly on the phone, even if it is just for 2 minutes? How many other dealers?
It's a matter of public record that I spoke to Mr Grant.
The Treasurer personally spoke to only one, John Grant from John Grant Motors.
Two of the Prime Minister's staffers have been interviewed by the Australian Federal Police. His Press Secretary, Lachlan Harris, and his Economic Advisor, Andrew Charlton. The government says both fully cooperated. A week that should have been a triumph turned into a tragedy for Malcolm Turnbull, and he ends it reduced, but not destroyed. And it can't have been a great week for the head of Treasury, Ken Henry.
There are some suggestions that because this email came from Treasury, you have to answer some questions.
All of this will become clear.
One can only hope. Chris Uhlmann, ABC News, Canberra.